What it do, beautiful people? Your girl Poet with your Just Curious report. First, we're going to send up a prayer and condolences to Trina. Found out that her brother was shot over the weekend and he has died as a result of those injuries. I mean, seriously, y'all, we have to do something about the violence. It's just ridiculously stupid that we as people can't sit down and discuss things anymore like normal. Like, come on, we have to do better. In other news, Lance Armstrong found out that he is being sued by the Department of Justice. If you didn't know, his bike team for the Tour de France was sponsored by the United States Postal Service. They invested more than $40 million plus into him. Now they're suing because they feel like he was a fraud because, well, we all found out that he was using drugs, cheated, his performance was better, yada, yada, yada. It'll be interesting to see how that turns out. Ray J keeps telling people that I Hit It First is not about Kim Kardashian, even with the baller and Kanye West references. How do you explain this video teaser that I got in my email today with a Kim Kardashian look like? It's all fun and games till Kanye run up on you in the street. That's all I'm going to say. Justin Bieber, Selena Gomez. Now we tatting each other so we know it's real. Apparently he has an angel tat of Selena Gomez on his wrist. Young love, just remember that tattoos are permanent unless you have the money to cover them, so be mindful of the names that you put on yourself. I'm speaking from experience because of a name that's still tattooed on my wrist. Don't say anything about that. Word to the wise. Wiz Khalifa says that he will smoke when his son is legal if that is what his son chooses to do. I don't know if I agree or disagree with that. Snoop Dogg had the same attitude that if his son chooses to pick up the habit of smoking, he'd smoke with his son. I'm just not sure how I feel about a parent smoking with their kid. But who knows? By the time his son is old enough to smoke, we might be legalized. Yeah, I'm going to just move on from that. Beyonce apparently has banned all photographers from her Mrs. Carter World Tour. As we remember Super Bowl, all them ugly pictures that floated around the internet, and then the messy fail that happened when her PR people tried to pull all those pictures back. So now she has her own photog who will take all the pictures. She'll go through the pictures, and then all of your media folk that you love, shout out to the YFB, the Jasmine brand, TMZ, we'll all get pictures that Beyonce has handpicked to make sure that they are perfect. Okay, what's wrong with showing that you might just be a little less than perfect? Queen Bee will love you regardless. Amanda Bynes may be evicted from her apartment. Apparently, people have been complaining that lately she's been roaming around the hall speaking in tongues. She just high with a mental illness that ain't properly diagnosed. Let's be real. That can't all be drugs, or possibly it could be. And shout out to Snoop Dogg, who did an interview and said that rappers need to be more responsible when it comes to the black community because they are influencing some people that obviously don't have common sense. I like the idea of somebody finally stepping up and saying something. I'm not saying you got to go build the world over, but come back and show them that this is entertainment, but this is the real world. That's all that I'm saying. Alright, shout out to Scrappy, turned herself in on Tuesday, and just like that, Mama D already on Twitter pushing free Scrappy t-shirts. I don't know if I can support freeing somebody that decided to go do a drug test with cold piss. If you smoke and you know you got to be tested, you should know a better way to handle things or not smoke at all. I'm just saying. I'm your girl Poet. That's your Just Curious report. Bacon Bits, I appreciate and love you. Have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful Wednesday. And I found out that voice text on your phone is just as hazardous while driving as texting on your phone. So just be mindful of that. Have a great day. Be a blessing. I'm out.